All right, so here he is. They call him T-City, short for Triangle City. The Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega is a great fighter, a guy that has all the ability inside the octagon. He started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but you have seen the evolution of Brian Ortega as his career has continued to go on, has continued to proceed. Brian Ortega is getting better and better and better. He has now found himself staring across the octagon of some of the best fighters the division has ever seen, and he will continue to do that as long as he keeps developing the skills that are necessary.
And sometimes it's hard to become a champion without having tasted defeat. A lot of people believe the Max Holloway fight for Ortega will be something he can build upon moving forward. All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into a fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopes!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get you early round action here featuring one Brian T-City Ortega. Might just be the poster boy for mixed martial arts evolution when it comes to the strides he has made with his striking. Came into the UFC, somewhat of a specialist when it came to his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now in a kickboxing match, he can probably beat most of the best featherweights in the world. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner.
Oh, he's going guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. T-City getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Trying to recover full guard there.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Oh. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he's he's got that submission locked in. Oh, countering it, looks like with a bomb flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the game. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the box.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Ortega.
Oh, nice.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Ortega's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Great defense by this fighter.
1 minute now to go in round 1. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by T-City, Brian Ortega.
In the half guard.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. And looks real. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Round 2 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. That's a really strong leg kick there by Ortega.
Nice kick, yep.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Oh, nice combination there by Brian. Nice. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Nice side kick. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Close guard. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortega. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, right into mount. Nice defense.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Ortega's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Though these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and punches.
See, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Ortega's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Great submission defense.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop, stop, stop.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs.
Oh, flying knee. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Nice. Nice.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Good work from the top here by Ortega. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Come on, let's work.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
That was a slick transition.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert. Oh, now he's attacking his arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
He's having his way with him here. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Takes his back now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Hammer fist here by Ortega.
Trying to recover full guard there. Nice transition. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
You need to work.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Ortega's back in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better.
Beautiful kick by T-City there. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the.
He's up. What submission defense on display?
Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Nice. Referee will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy out from your back. You have to get him out of position.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passes to half.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Ortega.
You need to work on this position.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. Ortega's in half guard. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Ortega's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by T-City, Brian Ortega. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great defense by this fighter.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call her in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the only thing that can happen is the person gets more and more damage.
Oh, he's got his back. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
You're with me, right? Look, I think we're down on the scorecards, okay? So you gotta outwork.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round forthcoming. Uppercut is true. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Nice block.
End this fight, end it!
Huge strike lands there, DC.
Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. That leg kick hurt.
Oh! T-City gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense. T-City going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Ortega is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
He passes to half guard.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Ortega's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ortega's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, feet on the hips here. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body completely out.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Let's work. Let's work. We need to work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough. Nice defense. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, so a big win for the BJJ player here tonight. Didn't force the submission, a lot of good control on the ground, and for the well-rounded fighter, back to the drawing board.
But that is where he really does shine. He never forces anything. He never